Good day everyone and welcome to my channel, your one and only 24/7 news buzz, where we provide the latest updates on IPOB. Before we proceed with today's content, I kindly request that you subscribe, like and share this video with your friends and family. Additionally, please ensure that you activate the notification bell to be promptly informed of our updates. So, without wasting much of our time, let's proceed to today's news update. Gunmen believed to be affiliated with the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) have unleashed a violent attack on the communities of Ndi Ejezie Umualoma and Ndia Akonwata Uno within the Arondi Zog area in Idi-Ato North local government area of Imo State, resulting in the tragic loss of more than 7 lives and leaving numerous individuals gravely injured. We learned that the assault took place early Friday morning and has instilled a sense of unease throughout the region, prompting frightened residents to abandon their homes in these villages, apprehensive of further violent outbreaks. In a formal statement released on Friday, the spokesperson for the Imo State Police Command (DSP) Okoye Henry verified the occurrence of this heinous and unprovoked incident, noting that while more than 7 fatalities have been confirmed, an unspecified number of people are suffering from critical injuries that could potentially claim more lives. The Commissioner of Police, Aboki Danjuma, has publicly denounced the attack using the strongest language possible, labeling it as barbaric, inhuman, and utterly intolerable. The senseless assault, which claimed the lives of over 7 persons and left several others critically injured, was described by the CP as barbaric, inhuman, and totally unacceptable, the official statement disclosed. In response to this grievous act of violence, Commissioner of Police Danjuma has spearheaded the deployment of a specialized tactical unit to thoroughly search the affected areas, with explicit orders to capture the assailants and restore peace and order. He assured the public that the command has deployed adequate operational and intelligence assets to identify, apprehend, and bring the perpetrators to justice, the police spokesperson declared. The situation within the region is reportedly now under control as proactive measures have been enforced to prevent any further attacks and to establish enduring tranquility. Authorities are urging the residents to remain composed and to work collaboratively with the security forces, requesting that anyone possessing worthwhile information can come forth. Meanwhile, Nigerian news report that no faction has officially taken responsibility for the attack at the time of reporting. Police sources interfere involvement by IPOB elements considering the group's historical tendency towards violence with this territory. In parallel, the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra has voiced mounting concerns regarding the frequent attribution of criminal deeds of its members and affiliated vigilante bodies like the Eastern Security Network by the Zoo security forces. In a public communication disseminated on Friday by its spokesperson, Emma Powerful, IPOB has taken issue with the recurring linkage of various unlawful actions to the group, criticizing the lack of comprehensive investigation and substantiation before making such claims. Their statement has brought a light serious concerns over the impartiality and legitimacy of these accusations. The repeated association of crimes with IPOB and ESN regardless of context or verification raises serious concern, the statement read. Also, IPOB referenced a recent incident involving the arrest of a woman posing as a soldier in Katsina State, prompting questions about the inconsistency in handling similar matters across different regions. The group emphasized that any issue of impersonation or criminal acts should be scrutinized without bias, applying equal levels of scrutiny regardless of location or individuals involved. Incidents involving impersonation or criminal activity should be handled with the same level of scrutiny and fairness, regardless of where or by whom they occur, IPOB argued. As it continues to reaffirm its commitment to the principle of self-determination, IPOB reasserted its firm rejection of any form of illegality or criminal behavior. The organization has advocated for an equitable and impartial approach towards law enforcement, emphasizing that all security-related reports and investigations ought to adhere strictly to factual evidence and be conducted in accordance with the zoo laws and the nation's constitution. We urge the zoo nations authorities to avoid generalizations and ensure that justice is based on evidence and due process, and statement further added. IPOB has strongly appealed for an end to the unjust criminalization of its members, reiterating its dedication to lawful and peaceful advocacy for the Biafran people's rights. It concluded this communication by persistently requesting the delivery of justice regarding all affairs involving its members, insisting that officials cease associating the group with unlawful actions without conducting proper legal procedures and ensuring thorough verification. So the news in summary. Gunmen suspected to be linked to the indigenous people of Biafra attacked communities in Arundel, Imo State, resulting in over 7 people died and numerous injuries, causing residents to flee in fear. The Imo State Police confirmed the attack, with the Commissioner of Police condemning it as barbaric and deploying a tactical unit to capture the assailants and restore order. Authorities have taken control of the situation, urging residents to cooperate with security forces and provide any useful information. No group has claimed responsibility, but the police is suspecting IPOB involvement due to their history of violence in the area. Meanwhile, IPOB criticized the frequent attribution of crimes to its members without thorough investigation, emphasizing the need for impartiality and evidence-based justice. IPOB highlighted consistencies in handling criminal cases across regions and reiterated its commitment to lawful advocacy, urging authorities to avoid unjust criminalization of its members. And that is the end for now. Thank you so much for joining us. We shall be back soon. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video.